All right, welcome on back, everyone, to another episode of First CSP, channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shoulder patch issue from all councils in Scouting America, both past and present. Today, we're going to take a look at Grand Canyon Council. There have been a couple of times throughout Scouting America's history where a council, over its history, has absorbed another council and then either taken on that council number or been issued a new council number. Grand Canyon is one of those examples, and for our collection, we've always treated that as a distinct council. So we're going to take a look at Grand Canyon 12, the older of the two councils, and then also Grand Canyon 10. So we try and collect the first issue or first regular from each of those where it's applicable. And this is the first one of those councils where that's happened in its history that we've taken a look at on the channel. So let's take a look at Grand Canyon 12 first. That's the older of the two. It was chartered in 1944 and then existed all the way up until 1992 when it absorbed Theodore Roosevelt 10 and became Grand Canyon 10, and that's the current active council today. So we'll head over to the patch table and take a look at the first issue from Grand Canyon 12, and that is the T1A. There are two variants, T1A and T1B, for Grand Canyon 12. This one, of course, defined by its light blue border, light blue sky. You can see that is a twill background there, so it is a T patch. And we have the nice canyon scene and dark blue letters. Really nice colors on the canyon there. This one is a cloth back, T1A. And what we're going to find is the most distinctive discerning the T1A and T1B is going to be a white line in the border of the T1B. Other than that, we're looking at pretty much the same issue for the A and B patches. So this is the first issue, T1A, and then we have the second variant there, T1B, and we can see the difference being this very distinctive white line that appears along the border. Other than that, the same light blue border, light blue sky, canyon scene, dark blue letters, and that becomes the T1B. Also a cloth back. Again, construction here reminiscent of one of the older types of CSPs that we generally see issued. And then actually we have all three of the patches ever created by Grand Canyon 12, because the next one is their T2, and the T2 adds BSA. So as is the case with a lot of early CSPs, the first issues T1A and B just had Grand Canyon Council Arizona, and then the next patch that's issued, they're often adding either BSA or fleur-de-lis, sometimes both. There is one that kind of bucks that trend. We'll take a look at that at some point on the channel. Let you, those of you that, if you know the one that actually reverses that trend of adding BSA or fleur-de-lis, starts out and then takes it off on the second patch, by all means drop it in the comments below. Let's see who knows. It's a good trivia question. So this is the T2. This one that we have is a plastic back, as we can see. So the first T1A and B are cloth backs, and the T2 here is a plastic back. Again, all looking fairly similar. So here is the original T1A, and then the T2 adding BSA there. Main distinction between the first and the second, again, is going to be that white line on the border. So that'll tell you, if it doesn't say BSA, you're either looking, do you have a white line, that's the T1B, or you don't have a white line, that's the T1A first issue. So then in 1992, it merged with Theodore Roosevelt, so we get Grand Canyon 10, and again, for the collection guides, they just continue the numbering. They essentially treat it as the same council, but for our personal collecting purposes, we treat it as a new council, so we look for the first issue there, and that is going to be the S3. So obviously we had T1, T2, council number changes, we continue now with S3. So we've got a fully embroidered patch. So this is an S. We've got a royal blue border. We've got the light blue, orange, yellow, white sky. A really nice large example of a type 2 fleur-de-lis in the center with that royal blue outline and blue BSA here at the end. We've got a large green cactus, which is on the side of the patch here, listed in the description as well. Really nice, continuing that canyon scene, essentially just an update of that picture with kind of a more modern construction. Really nice patch. This is the S3, which is the first regular for Grand Canyon 10. So we'll finish out here bringing back the very first regular issue from each council. So up here towards the top, we've got the first regular for Grand Canyon 12. And then here at the bottom, we've got the first regular for Grand Canyon 10. With that, I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I want to thank everybody that's been coming back to view the episodes as new releases drop every single day. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Feel free to like and subscribe. And always share it with your friends. We'd love to get more people watching the videos. But really thank there's a diehard crew that comes back every day. We really appreciate you. These videos are definitely for you. We hope that you find them entertaining as well. And with that, we'll catch you on the next episode tomorrow.